thank you so much guys for actually recommending me to do something else. There are people who actually texted me to say, okay, show us some of the things that you're gonna do. So I'm glad that you liking my videos where I'm actually cooking. But otherwise, today what I'm going to do actually is to show you a technique of making your wings. I'm actually trying my wings, my chicken wings. Making your wings tender, soft and juicy. How your wings should stay juicy for a longer time. I've tried marinating meat like an hour before, and then grilling it in the oven, and then it's still so hard. And then I learned this method from this other friend of mine when I went to a braai, and she was so particular about when to put on marinade and when not to put to immerse the meat in marinade. And I was like, oh my god. And then when I tasted it, I was like, this tastes so good, this is so juicy. And ever since I've tried that method, my husband actually likes the meat that I make, even with my my griller. I'll show you the griller that I actually use. It's a gift that I got from my colleagues. Yeah, it's amazing. I give away, I don't know. And my husband is actually shooting a video today. How amazing! So guys, I'm gonna show you the method that I use to keep my meat, either when braaiing or grilling, using that machine that I'm talking about, and also the oven. Like the technique of marinating meat, it's very important in this instance. It's very simple. You don't have to marinate your meat for like an hour and then wait for it. That's still okay, you can still marinate for an hour, but then the technique of having to put more marinade, when and how, I think is very important. So I have my 16 wings here. I'm gonna do barbecue wings. So I'm just gonna season my wings with some salt and obviously black pepper. Guys, you should always have salt and black pepper. I feel like they're amazing. So I'm gonna use chicken spice also, just to give my wings that meaty feel when you're eating it. It's Robertson's chicken spice. Then I'm gonna put paprika. Guys, whenever you have like your white meat, especially like your chicken, please always use paprika. You don't want your meat to look very white. Paprika makes your meat look a bit brownish, you know what I mean? So I think it's very good. I remember the first time when I was still learning how to cook, this other lady was like, girl, you need to use paprika, and I
never make a mistake.
And I actually never make a mistake. So you just mix and mix and mix. I'm not against you marinating and putting in the fridge, but I'm just saying I think it's waste of resources. So I'm just gonna show you how we can marinate our meat and still be tender. But that way of putting in the fridge and not doing it in the correct way, still your meat will still be dry even when dry. This is optional, guys. You don't have to put it in here. Sometimes you find that with marinade, you want to put in like your vinegar or any citrus fruit. Be careful. Such acidic thingies on your meat can also make your meat to become very hard. So I try to avoid such, but yeah. Put a bit of oil on your wings, just a bit. Then you mix. This is such an easy thing to do, guys. My video is just about the technique. The technique is also very easy. So I'm gonna put my wings. So I'm just gonna put this in my griller and then grill it for like 20 minutes. And then while I'm waiting for the wings to be half done, I'll be preparing my sauce. So yeah. So I'm gonna put it at 180 degrees and then 20 minutes. And yeah. So guys, I'm preparing my sauce and I'm gonna do barbecue wings, sticky ones. So I'm using the All Joy barbecue sauce. It's amazing. I love it, honestly. I love the sauce. So I'm going to mix my barbecue sauce with, let me see, with the hot fruit chutney. And also, as much as I don't like tomato sauce, but it makes the taste a bit tangy. So I'm gonna put a bit of some sauce in here. I have to refill. So because I'm gonna put a bit of oil in my sauce, let me just do this. I improvise, guys. And then I'm not gonna pour a lot of tomato sauce, just a bit. You can make it 1 tablespoon of tomato sauce, and then chutney. If you want your wings to be a bit hot, you can also add like your peri peri sauce. Because we're gonna have those wings with masi, I'm not gonna put that, but it's very nice with this peri peri sauce. And then I'm gonna add my herbs again, a bit of herbs, and season with some salt, a bit, and then obviously your pepper. Okay, and then I mix my sauce. Tastes good. Yeah, the tomato sauce, it really gives my whole barbecue sauce a bit of, yeah, that tangy feel. I'm just adding more of my barbecue sauce, guys, because my sauce is not enough. But I don't need more of any of these other ingredients. So yeah. So the secret or the technique to this, after the wings are half done, not really half done, because after 20 minutes they'll be like left with about 10 minutes to be really fully done. So after putting the wings in the griller for 20 minutes, you're gonna baste the wings with the sauce, and then you put the wings back in the griller for like 10 minutes or 5 to 7 minutes for them to be done, and then you baste with the sauce again. That's basically it. Like, you just immerse those wings in the sauce again, and then you cover with your lid or whatever, and then you're ready to serve. So basically that's the technique. Like, whether you've marinated yesterday and then you put in the griller, I think the most important thing is actually marinating, putting back on source of heat or fire or whatever that you'll be using. Either you'll be braaiing or you'll be grilling. Just marinate and then put back on the fire for like 10 minutes maximum, and then marinate again. The meat becomes very juicy, and trust me, even the following day when you just warm your meat, it will still be as juicy as, yeah, you know. So don't worry about, like, sometimes, I mean, the reason I'm doing this video is because I know I've been struggling for such a long time, like, but I marinate my meat for like an hour, why is it still so dry? But it all depends on the technique. So yeah, let's see how it goes after we marinate, and then you'll see the final results. they're not ready, they're half done, and I'm just going to immerse them in the sauce. So you can also use the brush to baste your meat, but I prefer just immersing them in my sauce. So yeah, basically this is the first immersement in the sauce. So this is how they look, and then there'll still be some sauce left. I'm just gonna put the wings back into the griller. Done. So the trick again is to put your meat or your wings, whatever, whether you be braai, like I said, or grilling, whatever that you'll be preparing, you put it back into the marinade and then you serve. So just look at how the marinade is like. You see. So we're putting everything back. Like I said, you can choose whether to baste your meat with the brush, but I always just immerse it like Nthadiwana.
But the brush works well if it's a braai outside.
Sorry?
Nikki, the brush works well with the braai usually.
Yeah.
Especially when you do it when it's still on
the braai stand. Yeah, so use the brush while it's still on the braai stand, but yeah. The sauce is still there in this bowl of mine, and then you just immerse the wings or whatever that you would have prepared into the sauce or your marinade, and then yeah, then you're ready to serve. So guys, this is the method that you can use for when you want your meat to be juicy, tender and soft for the longest time. And yeah, like I said, the technique works better. So like I said, technique actually works better than what I've done before. It only takes a matter of practicing. So yeah guys, basically this is it, and I'm just gonna put in my other bowl. Guys, this is our final product. I used parsley just to garnish my wings, but yeah, this is how they look. You see, this will stay as juicy as it looks. Even the following day when you just warm it in your microwave, it will still be juicy, and you will feel it in your mouth that, oh, this is just delicious. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me. For all the returning subbies, you guys are amazing. For those who haven't subscribed, like guys, why are you not subscribing? Like, why are you not subscribing? Otherwise, thank you so much guys. Enjoy your lockdown, enjoy it with your families. If you're alone, just try new recipes. Like, yeah, like if you're into cooking, just try something new. If you guys have any advices or anything that I can do to just make my cooking a little bit better, please just let me know in the comment. But otherwise, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Bye. Enjoy your holidays.